This show is brought to you by Manscaped. Manscaped's Lawnmower 4.0 is the professional grooming kit for the male body. Use the code Chappy20 for 20% off your orders at manscaped.com. Manscaped, your balls will thank you. What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Norwich, Leicester. Now, let's just get straight to it. We got pulverised by West Ham. Absolutely obliterated on Monday night. It was embarrassing. All in all, yes, I know. We've had injuries already. The start of the season, it's not looking good for Leicester's injuries. Let's just quickly talk over the injuries. Now, Perez is out, don't forget, for the red card. He's going to be returning on the 25th of September, so he's out till then. Woohoo! Some of you will say. Vestergaard out. He's going to be back probably next week. He's got a knee injury. Johnny Evans potentially could be back, but I don't think he will be. He is training right now, but it's still saying that he's going to be back on the 11th of September. Ryan Bertrand, of course, out with COVID. He could be returning tomorrow. He's just being assessed over the next 24 hours. That's the latest on him. And obviously James Justin and Fofana out with the long-term injuries, and Mendy also out. Not that kind of Mendy that was trending yesterday for other reasons. We're on about Napoli's Mendy. Norwich have injuries of their own. They have Barley Mumba, who's out with a knee injury. They have the Placheta, who's out until the 11th of September as well. Christos Salza out as well. Joshua Sargent is out. Sam Barama's out. Ono Hernandez is also out. Winks is just joined in as well. Jordan Hugel is out as well for COVID-19 too. So they have a few players out themselves, Norwich. Not just Leicester, but Norwich too. You guys are voting currently as it stands on the poll, and it's 65% at the moment at 4-2-3-1 formation. If you haven't voted, you can vote. Yes, that's right. It's a new thing that we can do now, Winks. We can vote.
Sorry. I'm just a little bit mad at the minute. We've just had, I think as you can see by the comments, I've just had a mad couple of minutes for Man United fans anyway.
Oh, right. That's fine. That's fine. The new graphics are looking sick as usual, says MP Gaming. Yeah.
Look, everyone's here. Look, basically, basically what's happening is Man U is looking like they're going to sign Ronaldo off Man City now.
I don't know how that true that is.
No, seriously, look, okay, everyone's going mad. Okay,
this is the prediction show, lineup show for Norwich Leicester. I'm going to carry on and calm Winksy the hell down. 4-2-3-1 formation. Get your votes in if you want. There's a few of you in the chat right now. Click on which one you want. What formation do you think Leicester will line up with? Winksy, how are you, mate?
I'm better now. Trust me. Look, it's going mad. I'm telling you. I think Fab's just tweeted. I don't know.
Okay, well, it's not a Man U show, so let's.
It is now.
We'll turn your face onto this channel, and we'll turn it into the blue and red channel. How's that sound? 4-2-3-1. It looks like everyone's going to go with, so we're going to have to go with that. So that means Cassius Michael starts in goal. Now then, this is where it gets interesting, boys and girls. We've gone with 4-2-3-1. Now, talk to me, because Vestergaard is out. Ryan Bertrand potentially could be back tomorrow. It's got potential, that's all. It says maybe. It's a big if. So I need to see your chats. Is it disappointing for Vestergaard to be injured?
Definitely.
Bertrand will... Don't know what that means. I can easily watch Norwich versus Leicester match knowing Perez isn't here. And yeah, we've got some interesting news coming up as well. It depends on how the interview goes later with this massive sports brand. We might be able to have an exclusive feature to the YouTube channel where you can watch the games and watch me at the same time through my YouTube channel. So more on that as we go. I'm still waiting for more details on it first before we have the interview with the company. I'm not telling what company it is or whatnot, but who knows? It might be a thing, and if it is a thing, it's going to be massive. Soyuncu and Benkovic, centre backs. Well, Soyuncu had a mare. Let's be honest. Vestergaard being out, it looks like we'll have to play a Marte or Benkovic. It's going to be a Marte, though, right? Winks.
Yeah, I think so. There's not much choice, mate. Not much choice anywhere else you can go.
No, and with Bertrand out, Luke Thomas should start, which I was about to say, Mateus. Thank you for nicking my line. Cags and Amati will definitely be starting, yeah. So that means Ricardo Pereira goes on the right. Now, don't forget, Leicester was so poor against West Ham, not one player got out of the Robbie Savage tier on the tier review. That's how poor the players were. I've kept that alive just so you could go back to it and see. That's how bad the players were reviewed by you in the chat. Not one was a GOAT. Well, you weren't going to put no one as a GOAT when you lost 4-1. But I blame Perez. Benkovic will go on the bench, says Sophia. Yeah, okay. Well, we can stick Benkovic on the bench if we've got a picture of Benkovic on the bloody bench. There he is. There's Mr. Benkovic. We can put him over here. Ricardo will be the right wing. Yeah. There's no one else to do it. There's no one else to do it unless we put Castagna there and play Ricardo up top. But I don't think so. I think it will be Ricardo a right back and Castagna will be the right mid. See what the chat are saying, though. Ricardo. Castagna on right back, Ricardo right wing. I think it's going to be the way around, MP. But it's your vote. The potential thing you're on about, will it be free? I have no idea. I've got an interview later. And that's all I know. By the way, guys, if you would I'd appreciate it if you would click on manscaped.com, buy something.
Definitely.
Chappy 20 as your code, get your 20% discount off. The more you guys click and the more you guys buy, this channel will be supported by Manscaped going forwards. But it's all down to you guys in the chat. Now Albrighton will play right wing. Yeah, I think Albrighton.
I think we all want to see Albrighton. I think it's kind of a blessing in disguise.
It's needed.
That Perez has been red carded, isn't it?
It's needed. So, which means Barnes goes left, right?
Surely. I'd say so, mate. I'd definitely say so.
Now, Ndidi had a stinker, and so did Tielemans. Do you think they get one more chance to turn things around before we see Brendan maybe putting in Soumare and start over someone else? I don't
think he'd drop Tielemans. I think he had a poor game, but don't forget, he was the only one that did anything that game, really, wasn't he?
Mark Toff says, would you accept an Ndidi Fred swap? No, not a chance in hell. Castagna at left back.
Leicester are not in the position of getting rid of their top players at the minute. Definitely
no,
not.
I don't think so. I don't think. By the way, we have just done the Europa draw, which looked good. There's your Europa draw earlier on today. We did that earlier on today. Cool graphics as well. We pulled them out of the pots, didn't we, Winks? Pooh, straight over. Leicester got Napoli. Is it Sparkov and Wawawa? Something Polish. Warawa in Group C. Anyway, going back to it, it looks like, does Maddison finally get dropped? Because I would like to play this. To be quite honest with you, I'd like to put Youri Tielemans in the middle, right, as a cam. Drop James Maddison. He's been absolutely dog shit for a while, and maybe start Soumare. What do you think?
Yeah,
I've got to find him. I've got to find him first.
I just don't know whether Brendan would do that. Do you know what I mean? Because I think he has faith in Maddison. I don't know why, because he's not really been that great for you recently. But
Now, Vardy, does he start over Inacho and Daka still? He got his goal on the opening game.
Yeah,
But
I don't think you'd take him his confidence away.
I don't think you take him off, do you?
No.
You don't take him off.
I definitely think you should probably rotate at half time or something so you can see some of the new players a bit more.
I would like this. I'll be honest with you. I'd like this. Try this. Try 2 almost CDM type players with Tielemans in between Vardy and the boys in the middle. Try it. Because James Maddison has been dead for a while now. Daka right wing, says FIFA fan. Change formation 5-3-2. We haven't got enough players for a 5-3-2. At the back. Who are you going to put at the back? We haven't got anyone.
Yeah.
Can't do it. You're not going to put Benkovic on because you might need him as a defender substitute in case shit hits the fan and someone else gets injured. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Iheanacho will come on at half time, so he's going with Nacho on the bench. So we'll put Kalichi on the bench. Does anyone disagree with me in the middle with Youri Tielemans, or is this what we're playing with, or are we just going back to usual standard? Samara's on the bench, and James Maddison, who's been way off the pace, still gets his start at number 10 regardless. Dennis Pratt, obviously Dennis Pratt, but he's not going to start over Youri. He's not going to start over Maddison under Brendan Rodgers.
I've heard a couple of people say that they don't rate Dennis Pratt, Leicester fans.
I just don't think he gets the credit, that's all. No Maddison. I really want Pratt to come on in the second half. Let's be honest, it's going to be Maddison. Okay. Fair enough. So the other 5 on the bench are Danny Ward. Yeah?
Yeah, it's got to be. I think so. I to be honest with you, I'd like to see Danny Ward have a bit of a run out in the Europa League.
Does Bertrand make the bench if he's COVID-free and all that?
Should do. I don't have a problem with him starting, to be honest with you.
I think Hamza's going to start.
Really?
Not start, sorry. I think he'll feature on the bench. Sorry, my mistake. KDH
Probably.
is definitely going to be there. Or maybe KDH finally gets a start. And Maddison gets dropped.
It's a possibility.
What's your thoughts on the draw earlier? It's a lot travelling. Sumare ahead of Maddison. But Sumare not in that position. Maybe KDH. I don't think people are going to say KDH. So on that basis, I'm sticking him on the bench, which means we've got room for one more player. Is it Castagna?
Yeah.
What about Daka? Maybe Benkovic gets snubbed again, based on if Bertrand comes back. Do you reckon? Because you need an attacking sort of threat on the bench. How does that look? Who is KDH? Kieran Dewsbury Hall. He's a mad player. Went out at bloody hell, was it Luton? I think it was loaned to Luton last season, and it was flipping fantastic. I'm sure it was Luton. If you want to quickly check that one up for me, Winks. Sure it was.
What? What's his
KDH went Luton, didn't he, last season?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
KDH.
Your prediction for Liverpool versus Chelsea? I'm not going to give you my predictions because I'm hoping to get this video out. I'm doing a Premier League predictions show.
There we go.
I'm hoping I can finish it and get it done. It's been a bit of a mad day and afternoon. I've been asleep again. Didn't tell Winks here, fell asleep, but there you go. Lee,
wonder why it's taking so long.
Mate, I'm drained from that stream earlier. Lee, will there be a Prem predictions vid for every game? There's no. So basically, it's just a Premier League predictions video. So it's one video covering every game.
That's what I think he means.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So do you predict like every game for that game week?
Yeah. Start Bertrand at the centre back. I don't think he's going to start, to be honest with you, because of the COVID. I think that about sums it up, Winks. Any changes before we cut? Because I'm going to have to cut early because I've got the kids in a second when they get dropped in.
No, I don't think so, mate. I think that does look pretty promising. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what he does with Maddison. I don't know what he would do with Maddison because, as I said, I just don't think he will drop him.
We will get back to that as well pretty soon. We'll get back to doing that pretty soon. Me and James will do FIFA stuff again. Don't worry. It's all coming.
It's all coming back again. We're just slowly easing him into it.
Yeah. Right. I think that pretty much solves it, Winks. So, altogether, the lot of us put together a 4-2-3-1 formation as voted by you in the chat. We're gone with Michael Brighton on the right, basically. And that's it. There's no real change. But what can we do? We've got no players. We have, but we've got a lot missing at the back. We're limited to that left side. Centre backs are limited. Just maybe Sumore starts instead of Ndidi. Just maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, and it's scary to think of, dropping the likes of Wilfred Ndidi, but perfect team in my opinion. 2 strikers would be nice. We can't play 3 at the back, I don't think. Not of the way we were played against West Ham.
No.
I know it's a different side. It's Norwich. They've been battered twice, but I think they pulled out a massive win in the League Cup midweek.
It just all depends on whether he thinks he's going to change a lot because of the loss. That's what it depends on.
Don't forget to join us for the game. I'm going to be here tomorrow at 3 o'clock, 2:40 live for the watch along show between Leicester and Norwich. Tomorrow, it's scheduled already. I can't send you the link right now on the chat, but if you click on the channel, you'll find it straight away. We're scheduled for tomorrow at 2:40 live watch along show. We will be live. You might even get to see James tomorrow. Say hello to James as well. That's it from me and Winksy. Thank you everyone for coming in. I'm hoping to see you all very soon on the show. If you don't drop in tomorrow, I'm sure we'll see you again down the road. Winksy,
definitely.
4-2-3-1. If we start with that formation, it's a win, isn't it? Against Norwich.
It just obviously it depends on the fight back, and to be fair, that is your history, isn't it? The fight back. Just in general, you usually go to a low and then come back and smash it. So.
Indeed.
I can't see you not having a good game against Norwich. Definitely not. But yeah, it just depends on the changes and stuff.
Exactly. Sophia asked, what channel will the game be on? The channel that the game is on, I can tell you that right now before we go, because I'm that kind of guy. You caught me off guard here. It's just have a quick look. Tomorrow, it will be on. Ooh, bloody hell. Threw me off here, boys. Let's have a look. Got an app. Tells you where all the games are around the world. 3 o'clock. Norwich, Leicester. Oh, it's only on ESPN Play, sir. ESPN Brazil. Gosh, not many.
Is this the second 3 o'clock game you've had in a row?
Yeah.
I think that's mocking it a bit.
It's on Peacock in the United States.
Peacock.
Gosh. Okay, it's going to be a nightmare to get tomorrow. So we're going to be really... Oh, it's on Star Sports Select. I've got that. I've got Occo Sport as well. Okay, it's on quite a fair few channels, to be fair. If you've got any of these Ziggo Sport, Spark Sport, TSN8, it's quite a lot.
That's good.
So we should be okay. We should be covered. So don't worry. I've got your back. If you can't find it, you know where to come. Here, I give the commentary for it. Right. Shall see you all very, very soon. Take care, Winks. I'll speak to you soon.
Yeah, see you in a bit, mate.